Welcome to the Canafax Podcast, where you'll find zero Dutch marketing, zero tomato tech, and zero GMOs. Just cannabis, the way it's supposed to be. The cannabis truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help my bud.
Welcome everybody, Osmo here. Been a short distance since I've done a podcast. Been kind of busy over here. Lots of new things coming down the pipe. Lots of new exciting news going to be unveiled here shortly in the future. Hope everyone had a happy 420. Smoking that inbred genetics. Not actually knowing what real cannabis is a huge issue. I really feel sorry for the general public out there. To never know what real true cannabis is. When all you've known is one thing, it's hard to know what the real thing is. But my friends, that's not going to be that way very long. Not very long at all. I see Cookies has 26 lawsuits as of today. The destruction of the giant. That just goes to show you the true nature of the industry. It's just a clown show. Speaking of the clown show, I made a video recently. The angry clowns. I guess that goes hand in hand. The angry clowns with the clown show. That is a sad state of affairs, my friends. Very sad state of affairs. Anyway, I see that you guys are continuing on with that breeding, facilitating your own destruction of your gene pool with the new wares of the soap by Permanent Marker. How every seed is wonderful. That's just inbred times inbred equals more inbred. It all looks the same as the last stuff. It all smokes the same as the last stuff. It all grows the same as the last stuff. Don't you guys ever get tired of that? Seeing the same weed that you had last time? I mean, when is the cannabis industry, other than myself, going to put out something that's spectacular, different, huge buds, something that ain't seen before? Oh, that's right. You can't. Because your gene pool's gone. It is really sad that you guys just go right along with this and think it's okay. I'm happy. You're happy. We're all happy with what we got, I guess. But for somebody like myself that truly came from the industry before it was a corrupt fraud industry, they know what real cannabis is. They know that there's a difference. They know there's something better. And it's hard to sit here and watch this. I mean, it really is. I don't do social media much anymore. I can't do it. I can't. It's stomach churning to sit here and watch what you guys do. Not good at all, actually. I know there's people out there that completely understand what I'm saying. And then I know there's a lot of people out there who just don't care. You're happy with what you get. Well, once you smoke my cannabis, you won't say that no more. Because it's not the same. I still see that no one's talking about the elephant in the room. No one discusses the HIV pandemic in the cannabis industry. I don't see nobody proving that their genetics is clean. I don't see nobody saying nothing about it. I'd be worried about it. I'd definitely be worried about what you bought as far as genetics goes, what you're putting in your grow room, and definitely what you're breeding with. But I don't know. I have high standards. It looks like the cannabis industry doesn't, though, whatsoever. Have no standards. Just pollen chucking fest. Let's sell some seeds. I need that money. Give me that money. See, there's a difference, my friend. When you're in the game and you're not looking for that dollar sign, I guess I'm a unicorn in the industry because I'm not looking for that dollar sign. I'm not trying to sell you anything. But, hey, it is what it is. Let's push that pollen chucking. Let's inbreed our genetics some more. Yep. Let's achieve that 50% THC. You do know that the plant's defense mechanism to anything is THC production. Whether that be not being pollinated, whether that being stressed in the incorrect ways, and whether that be inbreeding. You do know the more you inbreed, the more the THC levels go up. Because that's the plant's defense mechanism against retardedness. And that's why only THC levels are affected and nothing else. That's how it's so easy for you all to go out there and achieve 40% or more. Now it's going to 50 because all it is inbreeding. The plant's natural defense to inbreeding is THC production, the defense against retardedness. So, but that's not breeding, my friend. That's just pollen chucking. That's just selling seeds. That's just getting your pocketbook a little bigger because you're greedy. You don't care about that plant whatsoever. If you cared about that plant, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. I had discussed on an earlier podcast about this industry being something I wouldn't get into if I was a newbie. Well, I guess Mike Tyson is seeing that firsthand. From my understanding, he got into the game and now is leaving. I wonder why. I wonder why. Cookies with 26 lawsuits. Well, I guess we could sit here all day with that clown show and just discuss all the issues. Bad carts, moldy weed, fake people, rip-offs, scammers, wannabes. But, that's a depressing issue that I just really don't like to talk about too much because it's just horrible to think that cannabis came to this. Really horrible. My friends, it is what it is, and we'll do what we gotta do. But Osmo's here to save the day. Yes, I seen a video on the internet about the Guinness Book of World Records is not accepting anything cannabis related. So this YouTube channel decided to do it on their own. I, my friend, have the record for the largest buds. 4 foot and counting. I don't see no one else in the industry competing with that, my friends. whatsoever. That is old school genetics done right. You guys could have had it that way, but you didn't. Oh, just a little bit of a pass note. My discussion with Shanti Baba, Mr. Nice, did not go as well as he thought it would. He backpedaled and backpedaled and backpedaled. Never discussed the issues or one question that I asked, not one. Totally deslided on anything that I had to say as regards to why he does what he does. Yeah, right there. That conversation with that man in chat, if I posted those chat logs, would completely prove of what I said about the corruption in the industry, about the GMOs, about the destruction of the gene pool, about high times being a fraud, pretty much everything I've been saying. That discussion right there proved everything. After that discussion, I pretty much gave up. Don't need to do anymore because I am completely 100% correct, and I would beg anybody to come on this podcast and prove me wrong. But that won't happen. Yep, it's pretty sad state of affairs. Anyway, let's see what else we can talk about here. Yes, going to cannabis cups this year. Rolling out my cannabis this year. Lots of things going on this year. Facilities being built. Permits being handled. Stuff we'll talk about here in the future. Not getting into it too much today. I just wanted to come on here and say happy 420. A little belated. I was busy. I'm a busy person over here. Lots of breeding, lots of things going on. Lots of new strains. Oh my goodness gracious. Can't wait to show the world. That's what I've been doing. And that's what I started 5 years ago. And it's all coming to fruition. It's all here now. There is no stopping it. The avalanche has started, my friends. All you can do is now run. Until the next one, stay high, my friends. God bless. Osmo out.
Unveiling the secrets of Osmolab's top-shelf cannabis breeding. What sets Osmolabs apart from the rest? At Osmolabs, the art of cannabis breeding transcends mere cultivation. The meticulous process is akin to a symphony, with each strain curated to perfection, embodying the pinnacle of quality and innovation. The science behind top-shelf genetics. Osmolabs leverages cutting-edge old-school genetic research to concoct their signature strains. Through a blend of old-school breeding techniques and technology, they unlock the hidden potential of each cultivar, resulting in unparalleled potency and flavor profiles. Nurturing excellence in every seed. From germination to harvest, Osmolabs adheres to a rigorous standard of care for their plants. Every seed is nurtured with precision and dedication, ensuring optimal growth and maximizing the genetic potential encoded within, cultivating a legacy of excellence. With a legacy spanning decades, Osmolabs has cemented its reputation as a pioneer in the cannabis industry. Their commitment to excellence and innovation continues to push the boundaries of what's possible, setting the gold standard for top-shelf cannabis breeding. The Osmolabs experience, where quality meets passion. Stepping into the world of Osmolabs is akin to embarking on a sensory journey to the past. Each strain tells a unique story, crafted with passion and expertise that is palpable in every puff. Experience the difference that top-shelf cannabis breeding can make and elevate your cannabis journey to new heights. Unveil the secrets of Osmolabs and discover a world where quality, innovation, and passion converge to redefine the art of cannabis breeding, exploring the roots of old-school cannabis strains. Old-school cannabis genetics refer to the foundational strains that laid the groundwork for the diverse varieties available in today's market. These original genetics hold a special place in the hearts of cannabis enthusiasts and breeders alike. They are the building blocks of the modern cannabis industry, with their unique characteristics and effects shaping the way we perceive and consume cannabis today. Understanding the significance of heritage strains. Heritage strains, such as Skunk, Northern Lights, and Haze, have stood the test of time and continue to influence new hybrids and cultivars. These classic varieties offer a glimpse into the rich history of cannabis cultivation and consumption, providing a connection to the past for many enthusiasts. The distinct aromas, flavors, and effects of these old-school genetics showcase the diversity and complexity of the cannabis plant. Unraveling the genetic makeup of old-school strains. Old-school cannabis genetics are known for their stability and consistency, traits that are highly valued in breeding programs. These classic strains often exhibit strong genetic markers that make them reliable choices for breeders looking to create new and exciting varieties. By understanding the genetic makeup of these heritage strains, Osmolabs has harnessed their unique characteristics to develop novel cultivars with specific traits and effects. Navigating the evolution of cannabis genetics. As the cannabis industry continues to evolve, old-school genetics remain a cornerstone of breeding projects aimed at preserving and enhancing the qualities of classic strains. By blending old-school genetics with old-school breeding techniques, Osmolabs has created hybrids that offer a fresh take on familiar favorites. This fusion of old-school genetics results in a diverse array of cannabis varieties that cater to a wide range of consumer preferences. Embracing the timeless appeal of old-school cannabis, Osmolabs' genetics library will always be completely separate from the current cannabis industry genetics pool. With hundreds of old-school strains, Osmolabs has something for everyone.